What's going on, guys? My name is ShadowGhoul131 and we're back today with our Week 2 battle in Season 3 of the National Pokemon League, and your Detroit Red Gyarados are getting ready to take on perhaps one of their biggest rivals, the Toledo Typhlosion. As you guys know, we let them have it mercilessly last season. They beat us in the first week, and then we went on to go 8-0. 8-0 since then, 9-0. I can't remember how many matches we played last season, but I'm hoping that we've got the team to do it. They drafted some really scary guys. This is my friend Zach and his girlfriend. Again, they're co-captains. We're trying to get her to have her own team, but she wasn't quite so sure about it for this season. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Let the Toledo Typhlosion know that you'd be down to see them split off and see if we can't get another team in this league and have even more battles and more competition. I think that'd be fun all around. So hopefully we can win her over for next season, or maybe if we do like a little cup tournament again, maybe we'll do that again after this season. We'll wait and see. But all right, let me get into this team. So they have a lot of threats. Let me read you their first 6 Pokemon, and that'll just give you a kind of an idea of what I'm up against. They have Mega Charizard Y. They have Dragonite. They have Mew. They took Mew from me. They took Mew from me. They have Scolipede, I don't know how to say that. Suicune, who I love dearly, and Mamoswine. That is a really crazy core. And then the rest, they have Zoroark, they've got Gallade, Porygon Z, Electivire, and Archeops. So there's their team. I just went through all of them for you guys. They have a pretty big rock weakness. So I'm changing things up here, you guys. I'm running things that I wouldn't normally do, and I'm kind of nervous about it. So hopefully it works out. This is a Mega Garchomp. Oh, excuse me. This is a Mega Garchomp. So this is gonna turn into something else. I can for the life of me never remember what his Mega ability is. But he's got Stealth Rock, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and then Swords Dance. He is really fast, so it's a definite possible lead, but we'll just wait and see what he ends up actually bringing, because I've got a few tricks up in my sleeve down there with Fortress. Next up is Sakamar Infernape Trusty. Well, actually, I changed up his set quite a bit, and it really makes me kind of nervous. So he's holding the Life Orb. He's got Iron Fist, you guys, which boosts his punch-based attacks 1.2 times, which is why, as you can see, he's got 3 of them. I left Grass Knot on there, just because it's really useful up against Suicune. You know, in places where I might have to switch out Sockum, Grass Knot could maybe give us that viability there. And because he's base 108 speed, you know, that's gonna outspeed quite a bit. Zach does have a fast team. His average speed is 94, which does make me nervous. But I've got 3 pretty fast guys here out front, and then these other guys I'm not too worried about in terms of speed. But so he's got Mach Punch, which is nice because it's a priority move. So it's Stab. I did not take that into account. So same type attack boost is 1.5 times, right? Let me look that up real quick. Stab boost, same type attack bonus, is 50% damage boost. Okay, so that increases that to 60, and then Iron Fist increases that 1.2 times, which increases it to like 80. So that makes me feel a little bit better, because Power Up Punch and Mach Punch are both only base 40 power, but Power Up Punch here guarantees to raise our attack stat by 1 every time we use it, so that's really nice. And then we got Fire Punch for some more stab, and that's a powerful one that boosts up to like 90, and I didn't take into account stab, so that might be over 100, with a chance to burn as well. So hopefully the set comes through for us. I haven't changed Infernape up almost ever since I first started running the Grass Knot and Nasty Plot set. So I'm excited to see. I never used Nasty Plot, and I was looking at Iron Fist, and I was like, you know what? Let's give this a try, because I think we might need the boost there. Next up is Rocky, our Salamence, still holding a Life Orb, and this is a set I borrowed from my good friend, not really good friend, but you know, one of my big YouTube inspirations. I'm sure he's one of everyone's YouTube inspiration, is A-Drive, of course. So he's got Draco Meteor, he's got Tailwind, Fire Blast, and then Earthquake. So full speed, full special attack, 4 into attack as well. I'm not sure why that 4 is into attack actually. But yeah, Tailwind to get speed up if it's not looking good. I wanted to go with Moxie, but I wasn't confident in his ability to KO against Zach's team. So I went with Intimidate. That way we can get the drop on everybody that he's up against. So hopefully that works out in our favor. Next up is Balls the Fortress, holding the Custep Berry. You guys, I'm really nervous about this Fortress. So the Custep Berry gives us first move, lets us move first in its priority bracket when he's at a quarter HP or less. Single use. So I'm thinking he has Sturdy. So I'm thinking he could be a really nice suicide lead. We can get our rocks up. Oh, I've got Explosion on there. So Explosion, I'm pretty sure it's going to kill just about everything on Zach's team. I hope. And so then we got Toxic Spikes, Rapid Spin, and Stealth Rock. I don't know. You know, we might get 2 moves off if we go with the lead. If we don't go with the lead, we might be able to do a little bit more. Sturdy only works at full HP, so that makes me a little bit nervous as well. But I'm excited. I'm excited to use it. Next up is Ginger Armelodic, of course, holding the leftovers in the Marvel scale, and she knows Scald, Ice Beam, and then I went with Rest and Sleep Talk route this week, just so that we can get some health back along with our leftovers, and then still attack while we're asleep, so that we don't have to just waste those turns with the full HP and special attack investment. And then next, last but not least, is Fax our Ditto. I'm going to try this again. I don't have anything in mind that I want to go for, really. Mew might be nice just to see what it's got. Scolipede might be useful. Scolipede might be useful. Archeops might be useful. Really anything could be useful, so we'll just wait and see what he brings before we decide what we want to do with the Ditto here. I'm nervous, you guys. I think it's a different team than what I normally bring. We've got a lot of defense there. 2 entirely devoted to defense and like suicide stuff leads. Makes me nervous. So hopefully it works out. If you guys are hyped, hit that like button for me. Let me know what you think of this team down in the comments below. But all right, I'm just gonna jump in here. I'm gonna stop waiting around, stop rambling to you guys. So we will pick back up once we are in the battle. Alrighty guys, we are back and it looks like they're rocking Charizard, which if it is a Mega, it will be Mega Charizard Y, Porygon Z, Mamoswine, Suicune, Mew, and Zoroark. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I was really worried about the Dragonite and really worried about the Scolipede. So I'm hoping that we can be effective here. I just don't know what to think will the lead be. I don't know what to think. I want to say it's going to be the Charizard, but maybe it's going to be the Mamoswine. Let me run some calcs here and see how Fortress does against either. Mega Charizard Y. Let's just pick this one. So a Fire Blast does a ton of damage to us, but an Explosion just about kills. So we could go for Stealth Rocks. I kind of want to go for Toxic Spikes, you guys. Let's see, how is his team looking against rocks? This team is actually not that weak to rocks, so I think I might go Toxic Spikes. I think I'm going to lead Balls. If he leads Mamoswine, let me see what that looks like. So if he leads Mamoswine, Explosion does not kill a Mamoswine. What about, let me check, let me see what a Suicune lead looks like. Explosion hardly touches a Suicune. But we live a Scald. Let me see. I'm just going to check everyone, you guys. I'm sorry. I just want to see. I want to know what we're up against here. Explosion does a little bit more to Mew. Zoroark. I don't know what to expect from this Zoroark. I honestly have no idea. Explosion's pretty good against the Zoroark. So, is that a pretty safe lead? We're only weak to fire. He's only got Charizard. I'm gonna go for it. He does lead Charizard. So we lead Fortress. Oh my god, okay, so this is good. This is good. Mega Charizard. Why? I'm just going to run it as Mega Charizard. I'm not for sure if it is or not. Okay, so if he goes for Fire Blast, it's going to kill us, but we're going to live. We're going to live from our Sturdy. And then the Cut-Step Berry next time will let us go for an Explosion. I'm going to go for Toxic Spikes. He goes for Flamethrower. We live with the Sturdy. We get the Toxic Spikes up. And now, so he's got Flamethrower. I think we should still be safe here to go first. Flamethrower does so much. It does so much. I'm going to try it, you guys. I'm going to go for Explosion. We should get to move first. We do. It's a Zoroark! Oh, man! I have no idea how Zoroark works. Okay, so Zoroark kills Fortress, and vice versa. Fortress kills Zoroark. Alright, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. And we've already got Toxic Spikes up, which is actually really cool. Now, if Mew comes in and wants to go for a Defog, that would be a good play. So, let's say he's got Defog. And let's see what's going to be our best bet for Mew. Really nothing that we have except a Ditto. Do I go out into Ditto right here? Yes. He does go out to Mew. You guys, I'm making these plays right now. This is literally going crazy. So we have a Mew, and if nothing else, we know its moveset. So it's got Soft Boiled, it's got Psychic. I think we have 102 speed. So our stats stay the same, if I'm understanding this right. We still have Ditto stats. I kind of want to go for the Blizzard. Should we go for the Will-O-Wisp? Let's go for the Blizzard. He did the Blizzard too. He gets a crit Blizzard, but he takes poison damage. It looks like we were faster. We are locked into Blizzard here. It did 16.9, and he took some poison damage. I want to save this. So what can take an Ice type really well? Not Salamence, not Garchomp. Ginger could. Right? Yeah, Ginger probably can. Melodic. Alright, you guys, this is shaping up to be a really cool match. Let me put Blizzard here. Yeah, Blizzard does nothing, and a Scald is going to feel pretty good. So let's switch out to Ginger. He goes for Blizzard, so unless he gets the Freeze, we can just whittle this Mew down. I want to go for the Scald. He's going to outspeed us. Most probably. Actually, maybe not, because we outsped him at 102, and our speed is 101. So we might outspeed. If he switches, he's going to switch to either Mamoswine. Would he switch to Mamoswine? No, he probably wouldn't. His switch is either Suicune or Porygon, if I had to guess. Unless he just stays in here. He just goes for the Soft Boiled, which is alright with me. Because we can whittle this thing down. I think I'm actually... Do we want to get the Burn, or do we want to get the Freeze? Ice Beam is more powerful. Scald gets Stab. Which is 120 power. Scald does more. I'm going to just keep going for Scald. He goes for Psychic there. But we'll go for Scald. It did 27. So we're still in good shape here. He's probably going to Soft Boil again. Yep. That's fine. We get a crit, luckily for us. I expect a soft-boiled again, which is fine. He's just going back up to 72. This is alright. We're bound to get a burn. We are bound to get a burn. Actually, I'm going to go for Ice Beam this time, just to see. Maybe we get the freeze. If he can attack me now, because he has enough HP to live. How much did that crit do? Crit did 38. So yeah, he can attack. He's high enough now to attack. But we can try and run him out of soft boileds. So he goes for the Psychic. We go for the Ice Beam. I just want to get the... If we could have got the freeze right there. So he's down to 18. Ice Beam did 19. How much was Scald doing? Like 20. So he's going to soft boiled, if I had to guess. It's an interesting set on Mew. I wouldn't typically think of Mew to be like a stall Pokemon like this, but he's actually really good at it. The Poison, that was definitely a good play. This thing could have easily had Defog, but scouting it with the Ditto was a really good play, if I do say so myself. I feel kind of dumb saying stuff like that. If you like, let me know what you guys think about that, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know why I say things like that. I just want to get the freeze. The freeze has we have a way less chance to get the freeze. But, I don't know. I'm going to go for a Scald here and hope for a crit. We're just going to go back and forth. Oh, we went for a Scald last time. I thought we went for a... Okay, so Mew goes down there to Poison. So Mew dies to Melodic. I don't know why I wrote it like that. Melodic kills Mew. Melodic kills Mew. So he comes out into Porygon Z. Porygon Z. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a second. Porygon 2? I thought it was Porygon Z. Well, let's say it's this one. A Scald does quite a bit. Tri-Attack hurts us. I'm going to... Does he outspeed? Speed 90, yes he does. I'm just going to go for the Scald. Oh, we need Melodic for Charizard, so I actually need to switch. After this, I need to switch, for sure. He goes for Nasty Plot. So, Scald did 52. That thing just did Nasty Plot. That's terrifying. Tri-Attack kills. Oh, man. Alright, what do we have? Porygon Z. Let me see if Infernape can live this hit. No, Infernape cannot live a Tri-Attack. Drogon, Garchomp. Garchomp cannot live a hit. Salamence. Salamence cannot live a hit. Alright, so we have to sack somebody off here. Do we sack off Ditto? Yeah, let's go out to Ditto. Ditto might die here. So he gets a crit Thunderbolt. But he's down to 14 from Poison. 101. This thing is 90, 132. And that's with no investment. Oh no, that's with 176 investment. So base 90, so Salamence should outspeed. But so should Sock'em. Let's go out to Sock'em. Because Mach Punch has priority. So let's do that. Alright, so Porygon kills Ditto. And Infernape kills Porygon. Okay, so we've got a Suicune, we've got a Mamoswine, and we've got a Charizard. That's kind of scary. That is kind of scary still. But we're in just as good shape. All we've lost so far is our utility Pokemon. And they both put in work. Fortress got a kill. And Ditto put in some work. So here's Aurora the Suicune. Do we outspeed this Suicune? Because if we do, we do. And we are an Infernape. Oops. We are in Infernape. Alright, so Grass Knot doesn't kill. Does 52%. Drogon is not the switch. And let me see, I'm not convinced that that's the set. Man, I don't know what to do. I don't think we lose Infernape yet. Because it's going to be really useful. So let's bring out Ginger, most probably. We bring out a Ginger, and we can just whittle it away. Poison will help us out. We can rest. Oh, he gets the burn. That stinks. Alright, so let's rest. It puts up a sub. That's fine with me. We're gonna rest. And now we're asleep. Did that heal our burn? Did that heal everybody? Did that heal everything? And we're gonna sleep talk. He goes for Calm Mind. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. We did not break the sub though, but we're still hurting with poison. He's just setting up. Oh my god, Suicune. Alright, so he's healing up there, but poison is in our favor. We're still asleep, but rest only lasts for 2 turns. So I'm gonna go, how much did Ice Beam do? I think Ice Beam did more. He sets up again. We wake up, we go for Ice Beam. We still have not broke the sub, but we can whittle this thing down. This thing's probably gonna kill us now. It's 2.5 times special attack. Actually, it doesn't. It's just raising its defense though, so we're just gonna go for Scald. He goes for Scald there, and it did 20. Yeah, okay, that's about right. We finally break the sub. We got this thing down to 32, so it'll die eventually. We break the sub, which is really good for us. We just gotta count on him not getting a freeze. That Scald did 5.8. Oh yeah, because its special defense is 2.5 times as well. So let's just go for Ice Beam here. He goes for Scald. That did a lot. Alright, so he's down to 9. And I'm gonna rest. He goes for Scald again. We're gonna rest. And we're going to Sleep Talk. This thing should die here. This thing should die here. He goes for Scald. Melodic. Kills Suicune. That was a really good battle between those two. That was really good. Alright, so here's Charizard. And we're still asleep. He's gonna outspeed us for sure. So I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. Oh no, he's not gonna. He won't kill us. What am I thinking? Mega Charizard Y. I don't think he shouldn't kill us. He might kill us. So we'll just go for Sleep Talk. It is Mega Charizard Y. He does have Drought, Solar Beam. We do live. And we go for a Scald. We get a crit. Oh my god, you guys. Okay. So what is this thing's speed? It's base 100 speed. So a Salamence outspeeds it. No, an Infernape outspeeds it. 176, 169. Our Garchomp outspeeds it. I'm gonna go out into sock him though. So we're still asleep, so we'll just Sleep Talk. He goes for Solar Beam again. So Ginger dies to Charizard. Mega Char kills Melodic. Let's see how much an Infernape does. I think that's going to be the play, though, because we for sure outspeed. It's at 38, so Fire Punch kills. A Fire Punch does kill. So let's switch out to Sock 'em. We'll go for Fire Punch. It does kill indeed. Infernape kills Mega Char. And up against a Mamoswine. I think we're in the clear here. This is a perfect matchup for a Mamoswine. 50. Actually, Mamoswine wrecks us. But Grass Knot kills. So we're going to go for Grass Knot. He does have Focus Sash. And we die to an Earthquake. That's a very nice Focus Sash. So Mamo kills Infernape. And Shadow Go 1. Oh, he went down to Poison. Okay. So, and I think Infernape gets that kill. Infernape kills Mamo. Poison. I think that's how it works. Alright, you guys. Here I am getting ready. So we won 2-0. Very nice. Very nice. That's our biggest win so far out of our 2 matches. We won last time 1-0 against Neil. But that was such a good battle. Very methodical, very thought out, well played by both of us. There were at least two instances of just seeing who could outstall the other, and that I think was really fun. That was really fun. So you guys enjoyed this battle. Make sure you hit that like button for me, and of course make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss the rest of the battles. Next week we face, let me check who we face real quick next week. I think it's going to be Philly. Yes, we face the Philly Aerodactyls next week, so that's bound to be a good match. Nick has a really scary team too. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure you subscribe. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I want to know your thoughts down in the comments, but I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Have yourselves a good day, and I will see you in the next video.